Hey everyone, I am Harsh Jain and welcome back to Blogging Unlocked. This is the second video of the very first module of this course. In the last video, we have covered whether you should choose a blog or website for your business. Now, you might have got the idea of starting a blog, but you are not sure what to write about, or maybe you have an idea but you are not sure if it will work, right? I am sure you might be facing this problem. And trust me, you are not alone in this, because choosing a blog niche is one of the hardest part of starting a blog. There can be a case where you might have 1,000 ideas bouncing in your head, or you might be struggling to come up with just one. If you are nodding your head, then don't worry, because in this video, I will explain you how to actually brainstorm and search for the perfect niche for your blog. And later, I will also be giving you 100 plus pre-made niche ideas for your blog. So make sure to watch the video till the end and grab all the ideas right from the video itself. But before moving on, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you don't already have, for not missing all the upcoming videos of this course. Now, let's start with what is a blog niche and why do we need a niche. So, a blog niche is a specific topic you will write about on your blog. Lot of people actually face problems thinking about what a specific topic is. So let me give you my personal example. When I first started out in blogging, I worked on a tech blog. I worked on it for a year or two and I struggled a lot to grow it. But actually after that, I realized where I messed up. What I was trying is to create content for everyone who was interested in tech. But there are thousands of other bloggers and YouTubers who were publishing the content on the same thing. So when you decide your blog niche, you need to have a clear understanding of who you are targeting and who is your target audience. Speaking this in simple terms, instead of writing for anyone that was into tech, I needed to get specific about my ideal audience. Think of it like the tech industry is massive, right? So instead of picking up the entire tech industry, I just have carved out a small chunk of that, and it would have been incredible. So this is something you need to keep in your mind. Now, why do you need a blog niche? And why does this even matter? For this, you need to understand what is the purpose of a blog, right? So the purpose of a blog is to share your thoughts and ideas with the world. Now, there comes a question. Why can't you just share your thoughts and ideas right away as they come to you? And basically, why do you have to pick a single niche? This is the issue most of the people face most of the time, because your readers are not guaranteed to be interested in all the topics you personally love. And on the other hand, if you just stick to one topic, you can guarantee that people who are actually interested in one of your posts might have a high chance of being interested in all of your other content as well. Now, you might have got the idea what I'm trying to say, right? So, now where does the niche come from? This is the point where you need to brainstorm. Yes, you need to validate your ideas eventually, but before that, you need to gather up the ideas. For that, what you can do is, the number one thing you can do is to look around your room, your house. Just look at all the objects you own and see if any of them spark an idea. And if any of them does, just note it down. Second thing you can do is to analyze your daily life. Think about what you do on a daily basis and see if anything pops out. Third thing you can do is analyze your reading habits to see what are those topics which you read most of the time in magazines or blogs. Find them out and note them down. You can also go out on shopping websites like Amazon and Flipkart. Look at all the popular products and categories or subcategories. You can also look at your order history. Look for something which seems interesting to you and note it down. Now you need to gather up all the ideas and make a list. And when you got a list of around 50 to 20 ideas, now it's time to validate your ideas, right? So to find your perfect niche, you need to balance yourself between three factors, which I'm going to tell you now. The number one is how passionate you are about the topic. This is super important. You need to be passionate about the topic you are writing on. Second thing, how passionate other people are about that topic. And last but not least is whether or not you can make money from the topic. Because at the end of the day, you actually want to monetize your blog, right? But you also need to avoid some mistakes. I have seen lots of people doing these mistakes and they end up worse. So you don't want to pick a topic that you are passionate about or have some products to sell to make money, but no one else is interested in it. If you do this, you are never going to build an audience or earn an income. You don't need to go into something which lots of other people like, but you are not interested in it. If you do this, you are going to struggle to keep writing blog posts, and trust me, this happens. So don't pick a topic you are not passionate about, because you will never be able to keep working on that. And yes, don't go with the topic that you love and also has a huge audience base but no monetization opportunities, because even you might become popular but you won't be able to earn an income out of that. But yes, this actually depends on your goals. So if you want to actually monetize your blog, then don't go for such topic. But if you are someone who is just looking to build an audience base and don't want to monetize your blog, then you can go with such type of topic. So in this process of validation, there are some questions you need to ask yourself. So let me highlight them because they are super important. The number one question you need to ask yourself is, will I love writing about this one for 1 year and 50 plus posts from now? This is something which is really important. This is really a big question. I have seen people starting off strong, publishing posts every week for the first month, and then there is a drop off. After that, it came down to one post every month and it slows down even more. And the next thing happened is there is a long gap between the posts. You can relate, right? Because if you read blogs, I can guarantee you have seen that pattern play out again and again. So it's not something negative to judge people. It's just the thing that consistently blogging about a topic is hard work. So before you finalize your niche, you actually need to do some soul searching as whether or not you will be happy writing about the topic you have selected. The second question you need to ask yourself is, are there other people who want to read about this topic? Now, this is the time to actually dive into some technical stuff and brainstorming using some super easy tools. So, how do you find out whether your blog has an audience or not? For that, just head over to Google Trends. This is a tool by Google which lets you quickly see the two important data points for understanding your audience. The number one thing you will get out of that tool is whether or not people are actually searching for your niche. Second, whether your niche is receiving and increasing or decreasing the interest of users. So all you need to do is think of the main terms from your niche, just pull out some keywords, go to the Google Trends, plug in your terms and hit enter. Now, after that, you will see a chart which shows the interest of the users over time. You can also select a region if you are targeting a country to see how the users from that particular country are interacting with this type of blog post or the content. You can also choose a time period of your choice if you want. From there, you'll get to know whether or not the idea is good for blogging. The number 3 question you need to ask yourself is, can I make money from this niche? So as of now, you know whether the niche is something you can stick with or if other people are interested as you are. Now you actually need to figure out whether or not you can make money from this. There are lots of monetization ideas which we will cover in the upcoming videos, but it totally depends upon your creativity. There is a thing, some niches make more money than others. It is true, totally true, but you can use your creativity anytime to spice things up, right? So if you are just a beginner, then it's a challenge for you to figure out the best monetization idea for yourself. So what you can do in this case is do a little bit of research. You need to see how other blogs in your niche are making money. Open up some other websites, go through them and see if they are using some of these, like display banner ads or advertisements on their websites. if they're writing about certain products with links to where people can buy them, if they are selling their own products, right? So I hope by doing this you will find out the best niche idea for your blog. But if you are still struggling with your niche, then don't worry, because I have already given you 100 plus niche ideas. The mind map you have downloaded, open that up, scroll down a bit, and in the how to choose a niche section you will find hundreds of ideas to start a blog on. Just go and search whatever suits you best. And if you don't know where to download the mind map, just go to harshjaindigital.com/coaching, register and enroll yourself in the Blogging Unlocked free course, and you will find everything in the materials section of LMS itself. Please subscribe to this channel and drop a like on this video if you feel like you actually have learned something. I am putting in lots of effort for you guys, and I will really appreciate your support. Again, to download all the worksheets and templates, just go to harshjaindigital.com/coaching, register and enroll yourself in the free course. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the comment section. I will be there to respond. Don't worry, I am here for you guys, and I will be helping you as much as I can. You can also ping me up on my Instagram at @harshjaindigital, or you can drop us an email at harshjaindigital@gmail.com. We will try and answer as many emails as we can. Thank you so much for watching this video. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.